One of the most useful things ever to have this around. It's not mine, it's my girlfriend's. But it's useful. It's very useful. Because I don't have a viewfinder. I hope I'm in frame right now. I should probably check that. Hey there guys, it is Tom here on behalf of Indie Structural Productions once again, and it's time for some upgrades. Now, I have been using the Røde smartLav system attached to my phone and recording it via the voice recorder app. I used to have an iPhone and the actual Røde app that was available for the iPhone. It was really good. I really liked it. There were a couple of things about it that I didn't like, where it's transferring the files and everything like that. That was a bit of a hassle. But when I upgraded my phone, the app went away as well because there's no Android version of the app. Why? I don't know. But yeah, as you can hear, the audio isn't that great, so I wanted to upgrade from recording onto my phone to recording onto the Røde Wireless Go system. So I'm going to try out what the difference is between the two. And we're going to do a little unboxing. We're going to get to this guitar a little later. Probably not this video, but we'll get to that guitar soon. This is very different. I usually don't do unboxing type videos, but I just want to do a quick comparison on how big of a difference this makes. So let's see what comes with it, and yeah, let's see. All right, so let's open this puppy up and let's see what's in store. Careful not to cut my fingers open with the scalpel blade there. I usually try not to just break apart boxes in case I need them later, but I'm pretty sure that this is a good enough investment just to kind of pull out of the box like this. Ooh, okay. I like the packaging. Quick start guide, okay. They're so small. Okay, let's get those out of there. Little windsock, I'm guessing because these do have a, get rid of the silica gel. These do have microphones in them. So I don't know if you can see that there, but they do have microphones in them already. I'm not going to be using that because I'm just going to be plugging in my my own lavalier mic. So let's peel away this. This is one of my favorite parts ever. Peeling away that stuff on tech is always so much fun. Comes with the regulatory and safety information, 2 USB-C cables. Is that to charge them? Do they work on batteries? All right, I'm guessing this connects to the camera. Okay, so this is the microphone and this is the receiver. So power button on the bottom here, wireless go. Oh, it has a nice little screen. Okay, so now you can see that if I bring this microphone up to my face and I talk straight into it, it's clipping. So yeah, that's the mic right there. And it's really handy. I can actually see the battery level on there, so that's pretty cool. That's working straight away. That's really handy. I guess that's the audio out. What does this do? Does this what does this do? Does this lower the dB? Yeah, it does. It lowers the dB, I guess. Yeah, I think I need to read up on, because there isn't a manual that goes with regulatory and safety. I wonder if this is safety information. Ensure both the instruction manual and safety guide are accessible to all users. Oh, no. Yeah. Well, I need to go have a look at the manual. Yeah. I'm gonna visit the website with the QR code and we'll see where we're at. And then we'll test it out. All right, so what I found out was that I have the smartLav lavalier microphone, which means that it is for smartphones. It is not the compatible lavalier microphone for this product. This is highly annoying. But anyway, now we can do a side-by-side comparison of me using the smartLav system, which is right now, and then switching over right now to this wireless Go system. Now, I don't know how different it will sound between the two. I hope that the results are big enough to warrant me using the wireless Go system up until I get a new lav mic. Remains to be seen what kind of audio this gives off. Hopefully it's good enough that I can actually keep on using it. The only thing about it is that now I have this bulky microphone, which was supposed to go on my belt and then have a lav mic going up under my shirt, which would have been easier, which would have been nicer. I'm gonna try the Røde VideoMic, because I still have that, so I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so I have the Røde VideoMic. This is something that I used primarily in the beginning, before I got my lav mic, before I upgraded to my lav mic. So we're gonna test this out. We're first gonna test it normally, and then it has 80 Hertz cut. So I'm gonna try both. And this is the VideoMic with the first setting, and then we're gonna go on to the next setting. And this is the VideoMic with the 80 Hertz setting. So let's see which one sounded the best. And just for reference sake, here is the actual camera audio. So this is what the camera picks up without any external microphones or lav mics or any editing whatsoever. And I should mention that all of these clips are unedited audio. They're straight as they come. I haven't done anything to them. No EQ, nothing. This is how it is. This is how they sound without anything. Alright, so this is what the audio sounds like going into my phone and the app, which looks like this. And it is clipping and not sounding that great. There's all kinds of feedback. So let's switch over to the wireless Go and see what that sounds like in comparison. So this sounds like this. And now this is the wireless Go microphone. So the inbuilt microphone, and I have the gain set to the highest point. All right, so yes, I am wearing a different shirt. That is because I filmed this entire thing already once, but turns out that when I went to go and check things out on my computer, the volume was blowing out like hell, like crazy. Now the reason why this looks a bit faff is because I went back and I checked the footage just before editing and stuff like that, and I realized that I had this on the loudest setting. So there's 3 different volume settings for this microphone. Because this is the lowest setting, then the next setting sounds like, so the next setting sounds like this. No idea what it sounds like, because I'll only be able to hear it once I put it onto the computer. Let's check the last one and you'll see what I mean. So this is the last bit of audio, and I can talk quietly and it'll probably sound a little bit better. But if I talk in my normal voice, it's blowing out, it's going crazy. So this is pretty much unusable. Let's see how far it takes up until my voice starts sounding about normal. And this is just with the microphone straight up, but if I turn it at myself, let's see how close I can actually get it before it sounds like absolute turd, which it probably sounds like right now. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. Let's have a look at the results. Or you're seeing the results in real time, but I have to go and check it on the computer. So yeah, let's put it back onto the lowest. Because if I have it set onto the lowest setting, I'll actually remember to keep it that way. And that'll give you an idea of background noises, taking it off, accidentally brushing up against it, and movements. That is basically because my camera had the audio gain setting set higher up. Now I have it set to 0, so there's actually 0 gain coming from the camera itself. That's adding to the volume of the microphone sensitivity and everything like that. Or was it microphone? It was a setting anyway that made the microphone sensitivity go way up. Now I've put that down to nothing, and hopefully it's a lot better. So, trying to trace my thoughts on what I filmed so far.
Anyway, I am now using both of these mics. I have the smartLav and I have the Wireless Go inbuilt microphone as well. Now, I did a couple of tests that I'm now gonna have to redo. I did film a little bit because I was testing it myself. So there's 3 different settings for the Wireless Go. There's a low gain setting, mid gain setting, and a high gain setting. Basically what I mean by that, there's different decibel levels that they're adding a few dB. It's somewhere in the instruction manual, but seeing as the instruction manual is digital, I'm not bothered to go and search it online. You can find it for yourself. Yeah, so now let's compare what the audio sounds like just via the smartLav. So this is just the smartLav now that I'm talking, and this is the kind of audio that I've been using all this time. It's a little clippy and not something that I really enjoy all that much, but I've made do with what I've had. And now this is the Wireless Go microphone, so the inbuilt microphone, and I have the gain set to the highest point. So now there's the maximum amount of dB coming through the signal. What I have learned is having a button-up shirt does really help with attaching the microphone. I don't know how it sounds right now. I'll be able to see it later on in the process. But there's one thing that I didn't try, and that is seeing how far, just what the reach of this system is. So I'm gonna go walk around my apartment and I'm gonna be talking, and we'll see if it cuts off at any point. So here I go. You're not gonna be seeing what I'm doing, but I'm gonna keep on talking anyways. So right now I am going into the kitchen and I'm walking into the living room. I'm gonna pet the dog real quick. Hi, puppy. Then I'm gonna go into the balcony. So now there's a couple of concrete walls and glass in the way. If that obstructs the audio anyway, don't know. Gonna go into the bedroom. Now this is the furthest corner that I can really go in the apartment away from the camera. But I'm still gonna go and check out if I go into the shower room or the sauna. So right now, first off, going into the shower room, closing the door. Now going into the sauna, closing the glass door. And basically, now I'm pretty much as far away from the camera as can be. And judging by the lights on the microphone, it's still transmitting. Whether or not the audio quality has suffered at all, that's something I'll see in the editing phase. So coming back now and looking at my camera, looking at everything, doesn't look like there's anything wrong. And yeah, there's 2 different lights on here. One is for the battery level and one is to show the connection. So looking at the light, everything seemed to work. We'll find out in the editing phase. I'm probably gonna be using the smartLav audio for the rest of the stuff I filmed from yesterday. And I'll go with that. All right.
And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's very different to what I usually do on this channel, so let me know if it was all for naught. This was supposed to be a very quick video, but it turned out to be something completely different. I'm sorry for being un-guitar related, but yeah, it is gear that I need to make these videos. So I guess that counts for something. See you guys next time. Bye.